All right, everybody. So today with this weekly reset, they actually went ahead and added the first catalyst, 1 out of 4 actually, that you can go ahead and get for the exotic pulse rifle revision 0. The first catalyst is going to give you Hunter's Trace 2, which is going to basically be a feeding frenzy, which is going to be a really smooth PvE perk for, getting some extra reloading. One thing to note though is that getting your first catalyst and probably all the catalysts is going to involve just progressing your more than a weapon seasonal quest. Nothing too crazy there. Now the first thing you're going to need to do just upon login is just running a heist battleground using your Seraph key codes, unlocking the Seraph chest at the end of it. And then eventually you're gonna have to go do the new Operation Son of Saturn over on the Cosmodrome. Okay, it should be step 30. Now after you do that cool unique mission, you're gonna have to go to the helm for obvious reasons. After you complete the mission, you obviously will know why. Go ahead and head there, and after your jaw drops, go ahead and select one of these two. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 10 energy, and then right here, your mission, should you choose to accept it. All right, this is going to be how you get the first catalyst. That's obviously really cool. We're gonna go ahead and do this quest. Now these next couple of steps are pretty simple. You're gonna have to load up a good old Operation Archimedes. Just go ahead and complete it normally. Then at the end of it, the game's gonna tell you to go ahead and head to Europa, and you're basically just gonna have to kill stuff on Europa and maybe complete a patrol here or there. Nothing too crazy. And then once you complete that objective, the game is then gonna tell you to head over to the Commodus Ridge and then head to the Perdition Law Sector. Once you complete it, there's gonna be this little node, I guess you could say, to the left of the chest that you can go ahead and interact with. And back up a little bit because it will explode. Next thing that we're gonna have to do is load up Operation Seraph Shield on Legend difficulty. Now this dead exo that we're gonna be looking for is actually going to be in the main puzzle room, the one with all of the lasers and the certain pathway that you can only walk on, otherwise it'll trigger death mechanic in the room. But it's just gonna be right at the end of the door. Once you complete it, just go ahead and walk out, go ahead and interact with it, and then the game is gonna tell you, hey man, now just go ahead, beat the exotic mission Operation Seraph Shield on Legend difficulty. The thing with Legend difficulty, at least for this specific mission, is that they're not going to add any champions, which is actually pretty cool, but you are going to be 10 light under. So just keep that in mind. You're going to be taking a little bit more damage and doing just a little bit less damage. But overall, still pretty free and easy, especially if you do have, some homies with you to help you out. But when you go ahead and do beat it, you will be rewarded with the exotic catalyst Frenzy refit, and this is going to give you feeding frenzy. You also be getting Hunter's Trace 2 for this exotic pulse rifle, which is really nice. Once you do that, you can go ahead and head on over to the Enclave and go ahead and craft this bad boy on your exotic pulse rifle. This will cost you 300 resonant elements and then 7 resonant alloys for the Hunter's Trace 2. And then once you go ahead and complete this process, you will be rewarded with the juicy gold border and 1 out of 4 exotic catalysts for this new pulse rifle.